A vital nutrient, vitamin D, is sometimes referred to as the sunshine vitamin, both because of the metaphorical light it provides to our health and because of how the body produces it when exposed to sunlight. It is necessary for healthy bones, a healthy immune system, and the avoidance of numerous illnesses that subtly develop over time. In spite of its significance, a surprisingly large number of people are deficient in vitamin D, and this problem only gets worse with age. In fact, deficiency in this vitamin, along with vitamin B12 and vitamin A, forms a triad of nutritional gaps that affect millions, especially older adults. These deficiencies are not just numbers on a blood test report. They reflect a hidden imbalance, a quiet weakening of the body's foundational support systems. Many people go through life unaware that their energy levels, their clarity of thought, their resistance to illness, and even their emotional resilience are quietly being eroded by these invisible deficiencies. And yet, amid this widespread gap in nutritional awareness, there are individuals who seem to age in reverse, who move with purpose, speak with clarity, and live with a vigor that defies the calendar. One such individual is Dr. John Scharffenberg, a professor of nutrition at Loma Linda University. Now, well past his 100th birthday, he remains a shining example of what is possible when health is cultivated as a lifelong discipline. He's not just a professor, not just a doctor, he's a living testament to the power of intentional living. Dr. Scharffenberg's life invites us to reconsider what we think we know about aging. His presence is more than inspirational, it's instructional. Each day he wakes up with a sense of mission, with curiosity, and with the gentle authority of someone who has walked the talk for a century. Unlike many people his age who have slowed down or turned inward, Dr. Scharffenberg continues to share what he knows. His generosity with knowledge, especially when it comes to health and nutrition, is a gift to anyone willing to listen. He believes that wisdom is not something to be hoarded, but something to be passed along, like seeds planted in the minds of those eager to lead healthier, fuller lives. His roots in health and nutrition run deep, not only through his education and professional background, but also through his personal beliefs. As a lifelong Seventh-day Adventist, Dr. Scharffenberg is part of a community that prioritizes health not just as a physical state, but as a spiritual responsibility. In addition to encouraging plant-based eating, rest, community involvement, and spiritual grounding, the Seventh-day Adventist Church advocates for a lifestyle devoid of alcohol, tobacco, and unhealthy foods. In many respects, Dr. Scharffenberg's extraordinary life has been constructed around these ideals. The way he lives, thinks, and interacts with the environment is more important than his diet or frequency of exercise. Movement for him is not just a means of keeping the body strong, it is a ritual of vitality. Even now, he walks at least 2 miles every day, often using the time not just to stretch his legs, but to reflect, to observe, and to connect with his surroundings. He believes firmly and without compromise that physical activity is one of the most powerful medicines we have. He often recalls how even small, consistent actions taken daily can lead to profound long-term benefits. For every hour of movement, he says, you gain 3 hours of life. This isn't just poetic, it's backed by science. Regular physical activity reduces the risk of countless chronic diseases, improves cognitive function, strengthens bones, enhances mood, and promotes better sleep. Dr. Scharffenberg has watched many people around him grow older and more frail, and he has also seen others defy the norms. What separates the two groups, in his view, is not luck or genetics, but the choices people make every single day. He has often said that aging is not just about adding years to life, but about adding life to years. That philosophy is evident in everything he does. From the food he prepares to the people he mentors, he treats every meal as an opportunity to nourish the body, every conversation as a chance to nourish the mind, and every walk as a way to nourish the spirit. He has a profound appreciation for vegetables, which forms the basis of his daily diet. He accepts the intricacy and simplicity of living a plant-based diet. For him, this is a decades-old way of life rather than a passing trend. His basics are veggies, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and nuts, not because he is limiting himself, but rather because he respects the power of these foods. Chickpeas, lentils, and beans provide nutrients, fiber, and protein. Whole grains like oats and brown rice bring sustained energy and help maintain heart health. Nuts provide healthy fats and a sense of satisfaction. Fruits bring not just vitamins, but joy. Vegetables in all their colors and textures form the vibrant canvas of his meals. He particularly enjoys soy products, not only because of their versatility, but because of their unique benefits, especially for aging populations. Mangoes hold a special place in his kitchen. They are more than a favorite fruit. They are a symbol of how nature packages medicine in sweetness. Rich in compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin, mangoes support eye health and may protect against macular degeneration, a common problem in the elderly. The polyphenols in mangoes, he points out, may even have anti-cancer properties. In his view, food should be both nourishing and enjoyable. It should celebrate life while preserving it. But Dr. Scharffenberg also knows that food alone isn't always enough. That's why he is candid about the importance of vitamin supplementation, especially for the elderly. Vitamin A, for instance, is crucial for maintaining good vision, a healthy immune system, and vibrant skin. Yet nearly half of all Americans don't get enough of it. In more extreme cases, deficiency in vitamin A can lead to night blindness, increased susceptibility to infections, and delayed wound healing. The good news is that foods rich in beta-carotene, such as carrots, sweet potatoes, cantaloupe, and leafy greens, can help restore healthy levels as the body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A as needed. Vitamin B12 is even more problematic because its absorption decreases with age. The body requires a protein called intrinsic factor to absorb B12 efficiently, and production of this factor diminishes over time. This makes supplementation particularly important for vegetarians and those over the age of 50. Deficiencies in B12 can be subtle at first, perhaps a little fatigue, a little forgetfulness, but left unchecked, they can lead to serious neurological problems, including memory loss, mood disturbances, and even irreversible nerve damage. That's why Dr. Scharffenberg recommends regular testing and, when necessary, supplementation. Vitamin D is perhaps the most elusive of all. Despite living in a sunlit country, over half of the population is deficient in vitamin D, and among seniors, the percentage climbs dramatically. Vitamin D plays a critical role in calcium absorption, which directly impacts bone density and strength. A deficiency in this vitamin increases the risk of fractures, falls, and osteoporosis. But vitamin D's advantages don't end there. It also helps control mood, boost the immune system, and may even lower the risk of developing some types of cancer and chronic illnesses. The amount of vitamin D your body can produce depends on a number of factors, including your geographic location, skin color, amount of time spent inside, and even the time of year. Because of this, Dr. Scharffenberg advises patients to think about taking vitamin D supplements, especially in the winter, especially if they are older and reside in northern areas.